waterfalls. All over the world, human beings are drawn to their beauty and marvel at their power. Today, Tafifa Shamareko and her family hike at Sunset Falls in Washington. The season's heavy snowmelt has made the Cascade Waterfall here particularly beautiful and dangerous. While Tafifa films from a safe distance, her brother Daniel leads the pack up the precarious cliff to the top of the falls.
There was not that many barriers or anything there. So it was like, if you want to get closer, you can get closer.
It's just a horrible idea to begin with to be at the edge of a waterfall. You're just asking for disaster to happen. And Mother Nature answers. Daniel slips on the inclined rocks.
He was trying to brace himself, but it was no chance. Way too slippery. He was going to go down. He knew it.
What if it were you careening down the jagged slope at 15 miles an hour? Do you know what to do? Do you? A. Grab onto a rock or branch to stop you from sliding. B. Stay in a seated position but protect your head. Or C. Turn on your stomach to protect your spine. Only one choice will save you. But first, you better understand the trouble you've slipped into. It's easy to get caught up in the beauty of a waterfall and forget or overlook how incredibly dangerous rushing water can be. It's so important in the wilderness to be situationally aware. The attitude of it's not going to happen to me doesn't exist in Mother Nature. Danger around waterfalls, even if you are far from the edge of the rushing water.
So when you think about a waterfall, there are a lot of collisions going on within the water, and what that's doing is breaking the water down into very small particles that can be easily carried by the air and then settle down on nearby rocks.
The edge or embankment of any river or waterfall is treacherous. It's always wet, and this is the perfect scenario for tripping, slipping, or falling. And once you're on that ride, there's no getting off. Tafifa and her brother Daniel were exploring the formidable Sunset Falls in Washington when the unthinkable happens. Daniel slips on the wet rocks.
I'm thinking, there's no way. This is not gonna end well. My brother's gonna die.
Now ask yourself, how would you survive sliding down a violent waterfall? At 15 miles an hour, you'll never get a grip on a rock or branch. Turning on your stomach exposes you to a serious head injury. That leaves B, take the ride, but sit upright and protect your head. The best strategy is to pretend like you're going over a water slide. Assume that very similar position. Put your hands behind your head to protect your head from bashing up against rocks. But for Daniel, the worst is yet to come. A final drop into the whirling water below. Your best bet is to get a deep breath when you can and keep your body tight. You've been thrown over the falls and crash into the churning water. You better get to the surface or you'll drown. What do? Will you, A, let the churning water lift you quickly to the surface? Or B, stay underwater and swim away from the falls? You need air, so staying underwater might seem like the wrong thing to do. But choosing A is a death trap.
The problem with the bubbles is it prevents you from displacing your body against the water. Even if you have a life vest on, those bubbles will prevent you from floating to the top. You might think bubbles are a good thing. They're a killer in this instance.
As he went down, he wasn't coming up. And as the seconds are going by, I'm thinking, where is he? Where is he? Somebody go down there. As we're waiting for his body to come up, we're obviously fearing the worst.
Finally, Daniel shoots to the surface, battered and shaken, but alive.
Go get him! It's too cold! On his body, there were scratches and there was bruises all over his body, but he's like, dude, I just survived that. You're gonna remember that for the rest of your life.
Waterfalls are some of the most common and powerful natural phenomena on Earth. It's best to keep a safe distance. But if you do get thrown into a raging current, remember, make sure to cover your head with your arms. Tighten up and hit the water in a rigid position. Swim away from the bubbles in the churning pool. And, as in any life or death scenario, keep your cool.
He stayed calm, he relaxed himself, and he just wrote it out.